representing Stockton, California. Yes, here is Nick Diaz. Some people wondered if we'd ever see him make this walk again. Good to see Nick Diaz making the walk to the Oakland.
From the 209, which you are also gracefully representing with that tattoo. But Nick Diaz was the start of the Diaz dynasty. A guy that went out there every time and just gave it his all. His first round, one-round fight with Paul Daly back in Strikeforce is still believed to be the greatest one-round championship fight in history. Willing to go through the fire in order to make you engage him in the type of fight that he wants. He has phenomenal boxing and also a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Beat Paul Daly and then returned to the UFC at UFC 137 to defeat BJ Penn. At the time, his 11th straight win. Wildly popular Nick Diaz back from the retirement. All right, so here's the welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. We are obviously excited to see how he handles this challenge here tonight, but how do you not harken back to the knockout against Kamaru Usman? He's thrown that kick so many times in training, in competition. Threw it that night, it changed his life forever.
I mean, we have seen him do this time and time again. It's actually one of his better combinations. I want to see how quickly he tries to use that high kick now. I mean, this guy has a swagger about him. He has a confidence about him that allowed him to do what many thought was impossible. But tonight, Leon will have to rely on all of those things in order to keep his championship. But he will also need to use the wrestling. He will also need to use all of his striking in order to push back or defend from the challenge of this young hungry competitor.
Yeah, I mean, he seems motivated by the title win. If you look at his physique, I don't know if that's a six-pack, but Leon Edwards looks like he is in the best shape of his life coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, early round action here featuring the perennial welterweight contender Leon Rocky Edwards. Figures to have a decided striking advantage in this matchup. He believes his jab is going to be a key to setting up his power shots here tonight, and every MMA round begins on the feet. No different here. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Nice jab there by Edwards. Fast pace here in the early going. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Diaz.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Nice fade back right hand, my goodness. And now some separation.
Able to land there with the straight left. Ooh, nice slip there to huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh! Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Oh, beautiful striking there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was. Leon Edwards is a real problem, he said. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Oh, and right on cue, there it is. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, Diaz's eye is closing up. All right, single collar tie now.
Great punch from the clinch here. Now they separate.
Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this size kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. You cannot take many of those kicks.
Oh, picture perfect shot there. You can see it. One more of those. Oh my God.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh. Jab is on point right now. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Edwards' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hands. Now changes the level.
Full-on mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
He can do it all. He's a fantastic striker. A guy that can mix it up. A guy that knows exactly where the opening is and isn't.
Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Big knee there.
Nice level change.
He's having his way with him here. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
This is where he wants to be. Beautiful transition.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
So smart to continue to go to that area of the face that's all swollen. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Scramble and go!
10 seconds now to go in the round. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Diaz. Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. 5 minutes in the books. Oh, Diaz's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is only getting worse. And at some point, I'm not even sure if the end swell is going to do anything. I mean, you have got to really think about fighter safety at this point in time. The eye is not shut. It is certainly moving in that direction. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them have really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC, letting his fighting do the talking to him.
Letting his fighting do the talking, and he's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back until he gets the title fight.
Oh, a huge block there.
Oh! He's in a lot of trouble now. Oh!
Oh! Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Diaz is...
He's gonna get it. Now he's backed up.
Oh, nice straight there by Diaz.
He's gonna get himself...
All right, so it looks as though now the referee will step in to look at the swelling on that eye as he calls for the doctor. Maybe he wanted to step in earlier, but now he had no choice.
He had no choice. The swelling is so bad, he can't see. He's flailing at his opponent right now.
He's taking a close look, going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances now.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
So the blood really starting to flow. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Diaz. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Oh! He's hurt bad.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do?
What a fight!
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
90 seconds now to go in our second round. Diaz's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Oh, big elbow.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience.
Oh!
In a ton of trouble right now.
20 seconds now remain in the round. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Edwards going for the takedown, he misses. Edwards has done it!
Holy smokes.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Headshot, bang, dead. It wasn't that tonight, but it is Leon Edwards by knockout. Rocky, man, what else can you say?
Leon Edwards, man, this guy is he really is next level striker. From the moment I met him years ago, you could tell that he had something. But the way that he puts everything together and gets those finishes, amazing. Another knockout victory for Leon Rocky Edwards.
And now you can start to think about the Hall of Fame a little bit as he starts to string these wins together. A huge knockout result for Leon Rocky Edwards tonight.